Imagine being trapped in a cave since birth. You can't move your head. You've never seen the outside world. All you know are shadows dancing on a wall. Would you believe those shadows are real? Welcome to Plato's Allegory of the Cave, a 2,400-year-old story that still explains why we struggle with truth, illusion, and waking up to reality. A group of people have been chained inside a dark cave since childhood. They can only look at the wall in front of them. Behind them is a fire, and between the fire and the prisoners, people walk by carrying objects. These objects cast shadows on the wall. To the prisoners, these shadows are reality. They don't know the objects or the people behind them. They only know the wall. The shadows are their world. Now imagine one prisoner is freed. At first he's in pain. The fire hurts his eyes. He's confused. He doesn't believe what he sees behind him. But slowly, he adjusts. He realizes the shadows were just illusions. The real objects and light were behind him all along. This is the first shock. Truth can be painful. It can break everything you thought you knew. But it's also the first step toward freedom. Then the freed prisoner does something terrifying. He leaves the cave, he climbs upward, and sees the sunlight for the first time. It blinds him. He's overwhelmed, but eventually, his vision clears. He sees the world in full color. Trees, sky, people, light. He realizes this is the real world. The cave was a lie. Excited to share the truth, the freed prisoner returns to the cave. But in the darkness, his eyes don't work as well. He tries to tell the others what he's seen, but they mock him. They think he's gone mad. They refuse to believe there's a world beyond the shadows. They even threaten to kill him if he tries to free them. This part is key. People often resist truth if it threatens their comfort. They'd rather live with illusions than face the pain of change. So what does it all mean? Plato wasn't just telling a story. He was explaining how most of us live. The cave, the world of appearances, the limited perspective we're born into. The shadows equals illusions, media, culture, false beliefs. The fire was artificial light, partial truths that seem real but aren't. The journey upward, some of the painful process of questioning and learning. The sun equals ultimate truth or philosophical enlightenment. The return has the struggle to awaken others. Now think about today. How many people live inside a digital cave? How many mistake media shadows for reality? Echo chambers, clickbait, filters. We see shadows on screens and call them truth. But what if there's more? What if real truth about life, the universe, ourselves, lies outside the cave? But to get there, we'd have to doubt, question, and look beyond the wall. Plato's point wasn't just that truth is hard to see. He was calling us to philosophy, to step beyond illusions and seek deeper meaning. The journey is uncomfortable. It's lonely, but it's the path to freedom, not just political freedom, but mental and spiritual freedom. Plato believed education isn't about filling a person with facts. It's about turning the soul away from the shadows and toward the light. That's the job of the teacher, the philosopher, the seeker, to guide, not to force, to help others see, not just what's on the wall, but what lies beyond it. So here's the real question. Are you living in a cave? Are you accepting shadows as truth? What beliefs do you never question? What truths scare you? And are you willing to climb out, even if it's uncomfortable? The allegory of the cave isn't just a story. It's a mirror held up to our lives. It's a challenge to wake up. And it's a hope that truth, however difficult, is worth seeking. As Plato might ask you, would you rather live in comfort or in truth? If this made you think, like